sun was out earlier. Still a nice day. It's still in the 60s here. It's gonna cool down though. Now that the sun, once that sun's gone, it's gonna cool down. It's still nice out here though. A lot of people out here from all over the world come here to visit. Most of these people you see out here ain't from here. They're like from some whole nother country. Not even from another state, from another country. You see they're all rental cars and stuff. That's what's nice about coming out here. All the different people are here you get to come across. I've met people from all over the world out here. Shit, I need to start telling people I got a YouTube channel. You know, yeah, tap into my YouTube channel. When you go back to whichever place they come from.
Cybertruck just passed.
See that Cybertruck, y'all? A lot of Cybertrucks. Starting to see a lot of them now. I guess that special order, they got them now. I even seen them at the lot the other day. So I don't know, that maybe they starting to have them. Got to be pre-ordered and stuff like that anymore. Be up towards the Lover's Point out here. Gotta watch out for these pedestrians. Seemed like there was a lot more people out here earlier today. Probably bundled up more inside. It's a little foggy out there. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday. Hope everybody's staying out of the drama. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we can get our YouTube channels popping, get ourselves into the algorithm. All these people out here reporting and shit. Y'all need to stop that. I can honestly say 100, and God knows that I'm speaking the truth. I ain't ever reported nobody. I ain't ever called YouTube. I ain't ever blocked. None of that weirdo shit. That's keeping it 100. Like, I don't know how many of y'all can speak that. You know, how many of y'all really can place your hand on that Bible and say what one way says, you know. I ain't never called YouTube and talked about nobody. Some of you might not be able to do that out here. Unless you're fraudulently believing that I'm talking about you believe in God and stuff. I ain't even a religious person, you know. I don't go to church or nothing, but I'm just keeping it 100 out here. Something created all this. Was a man. Something's running shit. Nature and everything around. It's not just coincidence. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, shit, every planet would be balling like this. So there's something going on higher up there. This Lover's Point right here. Charnier was talking about it the other day. He was like, where are you at? It's Lover's Point. Famous Lover's Point. Pretty sure you can type that in Google, Lover's Point, Monterey, and bam, come up with all kinds of stuff, I bet. Like I said, this ain't the low life channel right here. This ain't, we don't live that kind of life. We people out here want to talk shit and want to put dirt in your name and all that stuff, and talk down on other people, but you gotta realize that God don't like that. God don't like you speaking for him. So that's the thing. You can talk about you're being good out here, but when you start talking bad towards you start wishing bad things towards other people, that's when God might come into play and shit. Next thing you know, bad things start happening in your life. So you gotta watch how you be talking like that, calling other people, wishing bad shit on other people, saying that they're cursed and stuff like that, because karma's for real. I've seen it happen all the time. All you P. Diddy's and all you guys out here that want to dance in front of the camera and want to act like you're the center of attention. God works. God knows what he's doing. And like I said, that can come back and get you. No matter how big and ballin' you think you is, and how much money and paper you think you're making out here in these streets. God don't play. God will put you in your place. Like I said, ask the P. Diddy's and ask all them. Ask the R. Kellys what happened. Ask the Mysticals. Ask everybody. Ask Bill Cosby what happened. You know what I'm saying? And some of that is just hate. That ain't God working right there. Don't get that confused. I'm trying to say everything is God. But some of it is, though. Some of it is. Who knows how they really were? Maybe they got some dark shit going on, and like I said, that's how God works. So you don't be out here playing and act like you run shit. You're speaking for God, and like you control things and can have God do things for you. That's not how God works. God is for good, unless he wants to rid of some bullshit. God out here works in a good manner. That the devil works in those ways. Like, you can make deals with the devils and start putting curses and doing shit doing those kind of things towards other people. But like I said, that's devil's work right there. So people talking like that, putting that, wishing bad health and bad wealth on people, that's devil's work right there. God don't work like that. And people who are blessed and people who are chosen by God, they ain't got to worry about people who talk and do shit like that. They could put out curses and all that stuff. That's just the reality of it. You got your ancestors, you got saints, you got people out here guarding you and protecting you. Ain't nothing can come against that. Like they say, as long as God's with you, anything can go against you. So don't be tripping when people out here try to flex up, and maybe they're in a little peak of their little roller coaster going up. But like I said, just wait till they slide down and that shit. You know what I'm saying? I see many roller coasters come and go. Like I said, God works in the good ways. Like, I heard even someone talking about when you're getting awards and stuff like that, and you thank God. Yeah, you thank God, but there ain't no one out here that goes live or talks about God wishing harm and bad things on people, and that's keeping it for real right there. Once you start talking like that, you're no longer in God's you're not speaking in a proper manner where God is, gonna bless you for what you're doing and saying. God might take it in some type of way, thinking that Like, who do you think you are out here wishing bad things upon people who I've chosen? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't be talking bad. My pops told me about that shit when I was young. God don't work like that. You don't wish bad things on people and think God's gonna ride behind you. Nah, hell no. That's the devil right there. That's the devil, y'all. Like, God does do things like when he did the flood, he will cleanse all the bullshit. Like what's going on today with all the fucking rainbow brights and all that stuff. God, he really don't. God has his way of doing things. You know, shout out to Pacquiao, shout out to people who represent and don't fall into the herd, and they stay true to what they believe in. You know what I'm saying? Man, woman, and child. That's the only way to that God blesses you. You can't create a child no other way. As much as people want to talk all this, you know, UFO, alien implantations and all that stuff, that's all good. You know what I mean? But that's like in that's Scientology. That's going into a whole nother realm. That's when you're mixing science with religion, and sometimes, and that could work against it too, because God works how he works. God ain't all about science and shit. That's man. You know, that's Tesla. That's man being able to tap into the powers that God has created. But that's not tapping in with God himself. You know what I'm saying? God runs shit. God is the one that allows anything to happen. Just like when he flooded shit out, God can end shit too. But it's never for a negative purpose. It's never for a demonic or a devilish purpose. Like I'm saying, it's never to harm the good people. That's why Noah was able to save the animals and keep this going here on earth. You know what I mean? Noah wasn't a part of all that rainbow bright. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just keeping it real. And this ain't even about the rainbow bright community. Like, I know some rainbow bright folks and shit, so I ain't got no hate towards them, but I do have my opinions, just like they have their opinions on me. It's the same thing, but this ain't no hate. Like I said, they don't. A lot of them don't like the way I live and my points of views, and just like I don't like the way maybe I don't agree with how they live, and I don't like their points of views.